With new cameras being announced and released on what seems to be a monthly basis, is it still worth getting the Panasonic S5 in 2022? Short answer, yeah. Just to name some of its key features, the S5 has a full frame sensor, which can allow you to get those shallow images with a lot of bokeh. It can record in a variety of formats, including 4K 60, 4K in several frame rates, all at 10-bit, and it can record at full HD at 180 frames to get some really cool slow motion. Filming in 10-bit allows you to really push your color and your exposure, not to mention that Vlog is pre-downloaded on this camera. The in-body stabilization is state-of-the-art, the colors straight out of the camera are incredibly accurate, and the flip-out LCD screen makes for easy shooting. I mean, I could go on, right? You could look up a spec sheet of what this camera can do, but the S5 has given me zero regrets. That is, except for one. Autofocus. As great as it is, the S5 is no perfect camera, and one of the biggest downsides for me is its autofocus. But even then, I've heard several videographers talk about one important thing: control. You control the camera, not the other way around. That's why when learning how to shoot video, people tell you to take your camera out of auto mode and put it into manual. So if you're still shooting in auto, stop. Manually setting your exposure and white balance can at times be just as important as manually setting your focus. And that's what I've learned to do, is to use manual focus. And while I don't nail focus all of the time, I do find myself being a more intentional videographer. But with all that said, it still would be nice to have better autofocus. So is the Lumix S5 worth getting in 2022? Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you only have a GH4, a Canon T5, or a Sony a6300, remember that these cameras are only one part to the equation of telling a story. And that's really what matters: telling a story. For most audiences, the story comes first. If viewers feel emotionally or intellectually involved in a film, or simply find it entertaining, they can be very forgiving of an imperfect image. But if they're not interested in the film, style alone won't make them love it. Yes, the S5 is an incredibly capable camera to use in 2022, and I'll keep using it. But if you're looking to upgrade, well, maybe you don't. Is a new camera body really going to change that much? Sometimes your phone can outperform a dedicated video camera. So perhaps investing in lighting equipment, sound equipment, or learning technical skills would do more for your videos than a higher resolution or better frame rate.